Hello, good. It's a frosty morning here, and we're going to strip some cotton and sow some wheat today. I went to town this morning and got some gas for my truck. I also picked up this pipe. I'll show you where that goes in a second, but on the builder, we got a pipe that's rubbing a spot. So I got that just in case. I'd rather not change it now, maybe wait till the season's done, but also don't want it to rupture, so we'll figure that out. It's frosty this morning. I don't know if I can show you any frost. Frosty. But I'm going to get things blown off and ready. First thing here this morning, I got to rake some cotton around the modules. Normally I'd have Emily and the boys come, but it may not work out for them to be able to get that done before I need it done, so I can get these modules out of here. Today we're going to hopefully finish this builder in the CMC, or this module that's in there, and then one more down there with the KBH builder, and that should finish us on this field. And then we're going just over there to my farm, and then Old Glory is our last place, and we'll have this knocked out. The first thing is put these toolboxes back on the strippers. I'm going to put these tarps where they need to go. One more down at the other end. Alright, I've decided to just clean off. Radiators aren't dirty much at all, but there's a little bit of trash in and around things. So I'm going to go ahead and clean off like this kind of junk with the smaller hose, and because we're not getting a lot of trash accumulating up on the deck. As I say that, I pull off a big chunk, but it's not much like it was. So I think that'll keep me from having to climb up everywhere since it's kind of icy this morning. And then I'll be able to get a lot of this stuff, I think, out with that smaller hose. At least that's what I'm going to try. Go from there, and then I may move a couple bats and brushes closer to brush rollers closer together on a few of my rows. It does that sometimes when it's cold. to do over here before I go start messing with the grain drill. Although humidity seems to be coming down fairly quick, so maybe we can strip sooner. I'm gonna try to get a measurement on this black pipe. So I need to climb up here. So this black pipe I need to get a measurement on. Not a great big fan of heights. I'm gonna have to do this in sections. To there. $41 plus 66. 41 plus 66 is 107. So it's 108. The parts diagram said both numbers. It said 108 and 96. I'm doing this right, aren't I? 41 to there. Right? 41 plus 66 is 107. Plus I'm missing the threads, so 108. I'm not a big fan of heights, but this felt okay. So here's what's happening. I don't really touch it because my hands would get greasy. But right there, there's this. They put this rubber hose there to keep that from rubbing. Well, it already has rubbed even through that. So what we did, we turned that clamp on the end of this big cylinder so that hose did this, which pulled the pipe to my right and took it away from that. But it's already been worn a decent amount and don't really want that to rupture, so that's why I got the new pipe. I was mistaken, not the last thing I need to do. Forgot I need to rake these because Emily and the boys couldn't come last night and can't come tonight because of Bible study that I'm gonna have to miss. So this will be the last one. Hopefully, I missed last week, so it's not like I've missed a ton. But so I'm gonna rake this. The other two aren't as bad, but I'll go ahead and rake them as well. And then I need to check what my account number is on this farm. 4902. So my farm, hold on. So at the gin, my account number that identifies me is 49, and 02 represents the farm number. So that doesn't work. Get another one. Maybe this one will work. 49 is me. 46 was Dad. My farm, my Emery Dudensing. Oh, nope, that's not right either. I was looking at my next farm. Shoot. That's where we're going. This one I think is 03. Yep, 03. Messed that one up. Let me show you a trick. Here's a trick if you mess up. Just pull the cotton out. See, it's like it never happened. See? Like no one ever knows. 4903. I better just go ahead and do that before I mess this up again. The reason I got confused on the other is the last two farms we have, their actual farm number, not the Jen's account number, they're very similar. And I always get them mixed up. And so I was thinking about that for the next two and totally forgot that I'm not at that one. So, okay, now I need to rake. Not hard, it's just takes time, it's tiring. So I'm gonna do the other sides and then do the other two, and then I'm gonna go do something else. Well, I finally made it to the barn. Everything just takes a long time. Look at all those cranes, they're circling me. Go away, leave my weed alone. That ought to work. Stuff just takes a long time. And so it just takes what it takes. Well, I'm here. I got the grain drill full. That red cart had enough to fill it, and I still didn't get it empty, so it's close to empty. This is a new hinge for my windshield that I put on. This little piece was broken. So I don't know, we'll see how. This is a stiffener. This is just a piece of plastic hinge that holds these pieces. So we'll see how that holds up. I wasn't quite sure that, I didn't quite know that that's how that was gonna go, but we'll see how it goes. All right, I need to open this barn, I'm gonna open this door, I'm gonna get this green card out. I gotta check the air on the tires. Although actually, they look good. I think Denton had done that for me back, but I may go ahead and check them again just to make sure they don't have a slow leak. I gotta get some parts, miscellaneous things, back to my parents' house, drop that trailer off, then we're gonna drive the grain drill. I'm gonna drive the grain drill to the field where I need it next, and then Dad will bring my truck, and then we'll start stripping. That's the plan, at least. Probably need this air on. This probably will turn on. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and take this pipe out here, because if we do that, we'll need a vise to thread it. I'll need a chop saw to cut off one end, and then I'll need the vise to hold it as we re-thread it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these brushes just in case, so I have them, but I don't need these poly. We got this poly material. Sorry, it's loud. We got this poly material for wear sleeves, wear spots on the CMC builder. I'm gonna take these brushes with me. I just need to focus and do one thing. I'm walking around thinking about all the other stuff. That's not ideal. I bought these foam pieces, and I guess one of them had fallen on the ground. Didn't see it. Just wanted to get it in these this plastic bag so the bad guys, the rats and Nieces, don't eat. Those are for the end of the saw drums. So you're getting distracted. Okay, I'm just gonna take them. I need those. Are there any nuts that go with those? I kind of think we used them all. Maybe there's a couple in here. Throw those suckers in there. That one seems small though. Alright, those, we broke a finger on Dad's, I don't know if I showed you that last night or not, but on Dad's gatherer fingers on one of his row units, like we broke on one of mine. We lost the piece, so we can't weld it back together. So we bought a new one. So that'll be good, but we need some bolts for that, possibly. I need a little bit of hydraulic oil and engine oil. That ought to work for engine oil. Empty, empty, empty. Almost empty. A little bit less empty. Hydraulic oil, the 4555 needs some of that. I'm wondering. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this in this 2.5. It's a lot easier to pour stuff out of a 2.5 than it is a 5. The 4555 is a little low, so that's why I'm bringing this. Engine oil on everything looks pretty good, but just in case. Alright, that ought to get me through. Then I need some more discs for the drill. Looks like I have a fair number to get me through. This year, just make sure those are Great Plains and not the John Deere planter ones look similar, but they're stamped different if ever I can see where they're stamped. Great Plains. Alright, take 2 of those. I've got 3 left here. That should get me through the season, but I probably need to go ahead and get some. Dad said the freight is crazy on getting those if they don't have them in stock, so put that on my list of things to get ordered for next year. And then I'm going to grab these old ones and put them in the scrap pile. All my treasures in there. Okay. I'm going to take a quick inventory, but I think that's most of it. I was going to get some rope when I was pulling on the thingamajig, the auger on that red cart. The rope keeps breaking, so I need to get some more rope somewhere. There's this big, thick, heavy yellow, but I think it's too thick. So I need something that's not super thick. Telescoping hitches are awesome. Just don't forget to back up. You ever seen a herd of turtles? Sometimes that's what I feel like. Today maybe is one of those days so far. I mean, it's been good. I've gotten things done. It's just everything takes time. So I think I got everything. I'm going to take the slow, bouncy road home. This cart's been sitting with weight on it on the concrete in the cold, so there'll probably be some flat spots on those tires. Probably start kind of bouncing on me, but that's not unexpected. All right, see you on the other side. I'm tired. I'm finally here at the field. Got the drill here, ready to go for tomorrow morning probably. Going down there. I just wanted to make sure that this was all dry, because that was a pretty, this cotton ain't no good. It's a little better up there, but just want to make sure that the lint was dry. The humidity is awesome, so appears to be good. I don't really feel any dampness in there. When I was raking cotton on those modules earlier, it was real shiny still from the frost, and it was sticking to my shoes because it was wet. So, and the humidity was probably in the 40s at that point. So just because the humidity is low doesn't mean automatically I can strip. You know, if it's a heavy dew or a frost like that, it just takes some time for that to burn off. So I don't think I've missed much time stripping. It's still, I think it's 1 o'clock or so now, and everything's ready. Just got to turn it on and warm it up, and we can roll. My temperature gauge is ticked up just a hair, so I bet my grates are pretty dirty, so we'll clean them off. Pay attention to that. Really not much of a wind today, so all this lint just kind of gets, I guess there's more vacuum from the engine sucking air in than there is wind to blow it away. So probably 8 inches apart. It's actually stripping decent considering. I just try to kind of find the middle. It's not everywhere, but there's certain spots where all of a sudden the roads get wide, and that's because I replanted some of this. I had the GPS issues on my strip till, so I planted, bounced around trying to find the top of the bed, and then when I replanted, I just put the planter in the ground at 0 shifts because I didn't know what I had done before, and so I get some of that. It's not been bad, but just I can't use my road guidance near as often here. Well, that's about a wrap on this field. Dad comes down. I got a short row here to finish. We'll dump, trump, tarp, and then start moving to the next one. Well, hopefully you got to see a pretty cool time lapse there with the sun. I don't know what the sun did, but that was the whole process: dumping, pulling off, tarping. That's what we do. So got that one done, got this one done. Dad's moving my truck up to just closer to things, to his stripper. I've got to get out I gotta go paint this module and finish raking the cotton to the front, and then we're gonna move. And Mom's gonna come get us and bring us back and get the builders. I guess she'll bring me back one more time to get my truck so that we can leave when we're finished tonight. So glad to get this one done. 2 more fields, about 200 and a little over 250 acres left. How long will it take? I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises, but we're making good progress. All right, we're opening this field up, taking these cutoff rows here next to the county road, so we have a place to set the builders. Mom's down there; she's gonna take us back. We need to some washouts here that Dad's got to get through, mostly on this side. But we can't really go. We can go down this county road with the builders, but there's a pretty rough, pretty tight turn up there. So we're gonna drive them down the field like we did. You can't see behind me, but that's what we did. So just gotta watch out for some of these gullies. I cleaned them all up on the wheat ground, but have to destroy the crop to get in here to do these. So here's another big one. I mean, this one. We just have trouble on this farm. It slopes towards the county road this way, so I will also have to go around. Looks like he had to get into first gear probably to get out of that hole. Yeah, I'm not going to make it through this. I'll get all this cotton up to that point. Well, got the process of moving everything over here done. Thanks to Mom for that. Appreciate it. Now we're both stripping. This cotton is, again, nothing is great, but this is a washed out spot, so we can't judge that. But cotton is decent, it seems. We'll see how it ends up yielding, but we're going to probably work on trying to get one module done tonight. Humidity's already jumping up. It's been really low today, but just too much moisture in the atmosphere. So we're going to work on getting this one module done and then call it a night. So it was a good day. We can't say it was bad, not what I expected. It just, running around doing lots of different things. Got stuff moved around, and that's part of it when you're doing a lot of stuff yourself. But thankful to be able to do this job. Enjoy the farming life. It's been really good for our family. So don't want to be a complainer. I am tired today, though. I'll just call it a statement of fact. So, but the Lord calls us to be tired when we go to bed. We shouldn't go to bed full of energy. It means maybe we didn't work hard enough that day. So thankful to be able to work hard, the ability to do it, the physical ability, and all those things. So I'll sleep good tonight. So I'm gonna call the video here tonight. We'll keep doing it again tomorrow. And when I get up, I'm gonna go sow wheat. It's just too cold in the morning to be cleaning stuff off. I think I'll just do that later when it's warmer. So I'm gonna go sow wheat and try to get as much done there as I can. And then once the humidity starts dropping, like every day, I'll start cleaning strippers and we'll try to knock out some acres. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. This has been a fun getting to show some harvest. I didn't get to do that last year, and I don't think I showed much the year before. So thanks for following along. There'll be more tomorrow. So if you're gonna farm it.